Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Here we go. Head it over. Get it. Come on, set. 15, line. Right up. Set. 50, plant. Big grip, big grip. On the double. Up. Ready, break. Ready, ready.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some.
Hey, everybody.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw on second down.
Marshall.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Marshall. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. On first down, Lindsay. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw.
Marshall.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. They run the counter. Freeman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Off play action. Marshall. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
I know.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsay, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsay. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Marshall. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Check. Look at me. Door. Check. Lucky. Hey, Charlie. Ready?
They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey with 2. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On first down, Marshall. He completes this to Sutton. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Marshall. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Marshall steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go down at the 28. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Marshall. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Philip Lindsey and the rest of the offense heading back out. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it.
Go! 70, Indy. Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Marshall going deep. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
Come on, set. 90.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Marshall. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Watch it before. Hey, watch the 6-6.
On 1st down, Lindsey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. That running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring out?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Torrey Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Marshall. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey, switch gears.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Marshall. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw. Marshall being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Matt Weil now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff match. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
At the 14-yard line.
To throw on second down. Marshall. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey.
Yo, jackrabbit.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ready?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, We'll step aside and be right back.
61,
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run here with Lindsey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Another run by Lindsey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Marshall. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Let's go now. 50, plant. All right. All right. 60, Pittsburgh. Leaf River. Leaf River. Set. 30 base. Up. Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Ready? 8, read. Up, go!
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting big.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Denver Broncos. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18, Gator.
Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right.
5.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Marshall finds his rookie first-rounder. It's Noah Fant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Looking to throw on second down. Marshall, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing on first down. Marshall. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, you're just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On third down, Marshall. And an alley to run. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's third and goal. Back to throw. Marshall. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Torrey Smith. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Marshall. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 58.
To throw on 2nd down, Marshall, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Looking to throw. Marshall. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at 2nd down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Torrey Smith. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Switch, switch.
2nd half starts with a run by Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Marshall. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Check, 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 check.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Watch your slap, watch your slap.
Off play action, Marshall. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lindsey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Bills will take it. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake. Marshall. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Marshall. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Trent Murphy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Back now in Buffalo. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Marshall. He's got Smith here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Marshall. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Lindsey. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. But look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my 2nd or 3rd day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late as possible, as close to kickoff, and play. Whatever way they did it, it worked in this one.
So for the Broncos, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long